Hi guys, so the initial plan was to continue with some more Unity tutorials, but I decided to take a little break from that and give you guys actually some game design tutorials now, not specific to any engine. This is really going to focus on game design documents. I know I did a few tutorials before on design documents, really showing you some examples. I really want to get down to the nitty-gritty of what defines each design document and what goes into it. So, game design documents. And first things first. So we have to define some game designer tasks. So it's really to explain the game rules and mechanics, to contribute to and facilitate interaction between players. I want to elaborate on that, and I want to say where a player can be defined as a real-world person. And here's where it gets a little tricky: NPC or even game object. And the reason I'm saying this right here, this isn't any official description, but for me, what a game really is a player interacting with some sort of digital game space. Whether that's a real represents a real-world person playing another character, a non-playable character, or a game object is up to debate, and is up to whatever type of game you're making. But we can't just limit ourselves to say, okay, the people are going to interact, the whole game space and world is going to interact, or else the players are going to feel a sense of non-immersion, and you're going to stop that flow that we're all aiming towards. By the way, flow is a state where a person becomes unconscious of what's truly around them in the real world and is completely focused and immersed in the game on the task at hand. And that's when you really feel good, and that's like the high of playing games, and that's what designers strive for in making these games. Now, other things that a game designer, okay, is going to focus on a few things. He's going to focus on game rules, game mechanics, and victory and defeat conditions. And I think that's pretty self-explanatory, guys. Creative director will focus on the game concept, game genre, setting, and aesthetic. Okay, guys, where aesthetic is, the art, the look of the game, the feel of the game, namely through the art, the music. Because don't forget, guys, audio is technically art as well. Okay, and the level designer. Building blocks of the game. Defining structures. Scenarios. Scenario elements. Level layout. Game situations. And level mechanics. So remember, mechanics specific to level. So there's 3 types of game designers. And that's going to be game designer, creative director, and level designer. And we're running out of time, guys, so I'll pick this up in the next tutorial. Thank you.